My name is Mariana Koontz, and I'm a citizen of Disneyland.
Disneyland has now ended its normal operating day. We hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Magic Kingdom and that the memories you've made will bring you back again soon. While the rest of the park closes, Main Street will remain open for an additional hour for your shopping convenience. Thank you.
Well, well, well. Look what you just did. You have officially shut down. Hey friends, as you know, I love coming to Disneyland and meeting all kinds of people and friends at Disneyland, so I thought it would be awesome to introduce to you citizens of Disneyland. People that I've met that I know that have the same affinity and love for the park that I do. What do you say we meet one of our very first fellow citizens of Disneyland? And I want to meet all of them.
My name is Mariana Koontz.
And your Instagram name is?
Land and World.
So you made this list of things that you wanted to accomplish at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like a bucket list for the park. Was it just I wanted to make content for my Instagram, or was it really like a list that was kind of inside your head that you wanted to get out?
No, it's like legit things that I wanted to do. Closing the park is one. I've never done it. I have 2 kids who put me to bed very early, so this is a night without them, and here I am.
When you made your top 10 list, like your bucket list of things that you wanted to do at Disneyland, and you started posting those online, what was the reaction from people?
Like, it's always great to see you're not the only one.
Right.
And so, like, saying, like, I'd like to go to Club 33. And tons of people are like, I went, it was amazing. Or, I haven't gone, I've always wanted to go too. That's always fun to hear. And then, you know, seeing people just, you know, connect with you and you connect with them. I mean, that's what it's about.
So how did you come up with your ideas on your shutdown list?
Driving to work, driving from work. It's just things that I wanted to do. Things that I haven't done. Things that this guy has done that I haven't done.
I was very honored to be on your list. I think shutting down the park is something everybody has to experience at least once.
For sure.
Because, you know, it's always so crowded and it's so full of people. And all you have to do is show up late and you get it to yourself.
Yeah.
Like the last hour, we've seen very few people everywhere we walk. Like the Galaxy's Edge, covered in fog.
Yeah.
Vacant. It's like so magical at night.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I shut down all the time. And I've kind of made it like a trademark thing that I do. I've set shutdown records.
Yeah.
Like, is that something that you find through Instagram or?
For sure, Instagram has been very inspirational and helpful in my decisions of what to add to my bucket list.
Was there ever a moment where you were worried, if I post about my love of Disneyland, is it too dorky? Because not everybody gets it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I can't tell you how many times like I've talked to people from work about my love for Disney. And like I could just see their eyes kind of just go,
oh yeah,
okay, there she goes again.
Why do you think people like us that are locals get to come to the park more than most people? What do you think we get from like watching it on Instagram and YouTube?
It brings us into the park.
Yeah, it does.
The music, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the layers.
Yes.
It's the sights, the background sounds, seeing people have fun.
Yeah.
Like it's all those layers. Not everybody gets it. Not everybody understands it. It's a unique thing.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to really like love it to understand it.
Yeah, you have to find the right people.
Yes. Yes. You have to find your tribe.
Yeah, you have to find your tribe. You connect with them, you all get matching tattoos, and then you have a fun time.
There was people on your list.
Yeah.
Like I was on your list. Number 10.
You were on my list.
Shutting it down.
Shutting it down.
Arguably should be much higher on the list.
Sure.
But you put like me on the list and my friend Jerrod on the list. It almost as if you tapped into what you perceived as a community of Disneyland.
Yeah.
Do you see Disneyland that way, that there's like actually a community of people that come here and characters that come here?
For sure.
What does that look like from the outside? This is the first time we've met.
Yeah, yes.
First time we've hung out.
First time
you hung out with me and my friends.
Yes.
But you saw like on the other side, you're a mom, you're going to bed early at night, and you're seeing these maniacs that are like at Disneyland, same age group, shutting it down and doing all this stuff. Like, you obviously had to think something to put these things on a list.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of FOMO happening.
FOMO's part of my job.
You do it very well.
Thank you.
There's also, you know, as completely dorky as this is gonna sound, but like I admire what you guys do. The fact that you guys, like, you ride a tram all day just so you can make a world record.
Yeah.
Or like you shut down the park. And there are people who like just eat Disney food, and that's cool.
Right.
Like I admire them. Like they're like, we are all connected by this place.
Yeah.
This company right here. And so it's just cool to know.
You bring up a good point, because it's like all these different people have sort of their own take on the park.
Yeah.
And I know personally, because I'm also like, I make content, but I consume it too.
Yeah.
You find the personalities that I love the way this person consumes Disneyland.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, I can only get here like twice a week, once a week, but being able to watch these little videos, it just like, it brings it back to life for you.
Yeah.
So where do you stand on Disney, like redoing things? Are you a purist? Should it always stay the same?
I'm on middle grounds. Like sometimes I'm fine with it. Sometimes it's just like, no, bring me People Mover. I want to see it back here.
It's never coming back to People Mover. R.I.P.
No, I'll find a way.
If you could come here, park's empty, where would you go, like right away? Like where's your heart at in the park?
Probably Splash Mountain.
Really?
Yeah, I love that ride.
What an odd pick.
I love that ride.
Splash Mountain.
Speaking about layers, that's just tons of layers. Like you've got like a fun little log water ride, and then you've got an amazing soundtrack. It's just such a fun ride.
Yeah, you realize that a lot of things here are built like stories, right?
Sure.
Like 3 acts.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the Radiator Racers, there's 3 acts. You look at Splash Mountain, 3 acts. Galaxy's Edge, the land is divided into 3 acts.
Yeah.
It's that storytelling that makes all of the attractions like not rides, but experiences. Favorite land?
Fantasyland.
Yeah. Favorite attraction?
Oh, Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain. Favorite show?
Mickey's Magical Map, I believe.
Really?
I think so.
Wow, what a pick. I'm a Fantasma guy.
Well, see, I don't close the park, so I'm out before the sun sets.
All right, favorite Disney memory, Disneyland memory.
Oh, and you know what? We're gonna pass by it actually.
Oh.
Or did we pass by?
Dude, tell me where. Where's it at?
It was over at the Carnation Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
We got a spot there.
Yep.
It was me, my mom, my husband, and my kid, and we got a spot there, right there in the front, right there
In the window.
No, right there.
Oh,
in the
on the
front,
sidewalk.
outside. Yeah.
So this is the spot.
This is the spot right here.
So you guys got this spot.
We got this spot.
Parade.
We ate a delicious meal.
Yep.
Walt's fried pickles were there as well.
Yep.
And the waiter allowed us to just hang out because the Christmas parade was about to start.
Oh yeah.
And it started, and like it was just a great view. Like it just passed right in front of us.
It's so funny that you say that, because I remember a great memory of sitting right over there. My best friend from England was in town. He ordered a peanut butter and jelly soda. The waiter set it down, waited to see him take a drink. He takes a drink and goes, absolutely not, and sets it right back down. How unbelievable is it to remember what table, what feelings, what emotions, right? No two Disneyland trips are ever the same. What's like bringing your kids here for the first time?
It's awesome. Like, I mean, it's a generic statement, but you see it through their eyes.
Yeah.
They're just giddy, and everything's magic, and everything's real to them.
Does it recharge your batteries?
Yeah. Yeah, because like you obviously, as a parent, like you want your kids to kind of love what you love.
Yeah.
And you don't want to force it down their throat, but you want them to enjoy what you enjoy. So I adore it.
When you worked for the park,
Yes.
when you became a cast member, is there a fear that that's going to ruin the magic for you?
Oh, yes. Yeah, and you know, it kind of did.
It did?
It kind of did.
Did you have to take a break for a minute?
Yes. My friend and I, when we hired in at the same time, and we came like every day.
Right.
Every day, like after our shift, we would come to the park, and then like it just got too much for us. And then working here, like you find out the behind the scenes stuff.
Right.
And then it loses a little bit of its magic.
I've always been a big believer in like if you get too close to something you love, you can learn to hate it.
Sure.
And that would be a huge fear for me. I mean, I worked for Wonderground for a small stretch.
Yeah.
And I did just enough projects to say that I did it, and then I bailed out.
Yeah.
Because I was worried, you know, because I've had clients that have made me hate their company or their product.
Yeah.
And I was really, really worried about that. But it's cool that you were able to take a break. And, you know, like sometimes, I hate to admit this, but sometimes if I come here too hard, I just want to be away from the park for like, you know, a week, 10 days, 2 weeks. But man, oh man, when you come back through that tunnel.
Yeah.
Right?
And the music.
Yeah.
The smells.
It is true. Every trip is like a whole different experience. Like your experience tonight.
Completely different.
Completely unique trip to Disneyland.
I will not announce how old I am, but I've never done this.
Yeah.
So many things today I've never done. And I've been here a bajillion times.
Right. Like, what's the part to kind of get you the most when you come back?
Oh, the train.
Yes.
The train whistle.
If you're walking through the front gates, right when it pulls up, and the conductor's voice, that loop is playing, and the whistle of it, like the train really is the heart. And like, it's awesome that there's only one way in and out. Yeah. Because Main Street is so magical. Like, this is as good as it gets.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's pretty magical. Have you been to the other parks around the world?
I have. I've done Tokyo, and then I've done Orlando.
And how do they rank compared to Walt's original Magic Kingdom?
Well, they're a little larger.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is the OG.
Same magic? I went to Paris and I didn't find the same magic.
Well, we've all heard about Paris.
I mean, it's beautiful. It just didn't have that magic that Disneyland has.
I think Tokyo does a fantastic job.
Yeah?
And the cast members.
Final question for you.
Go ahead.
What do you think makes the perfect citizen of Disneyland?
Someone who has magic in their heart.
Yeah. I think that nails it.
Right?
Like, you have to be willing to come here and let go, right?
Yeah.
If you come here and you look at all the bad things, you'll find the bad things.
Yeah.
But if you come here and you let go and like submit to the magic, you'll find the magic.
Yeah. Which shouldn't be hard.
No. I mean, they've done everything to push it in your favor, right? Like, it's pretty easy to get lost.
Yeah.
Do you cry when you come to Disneyland?
I have.
I'm not going to say like full on like tears, but I feel like I get choked up.
Yeah.
Like almost every time.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to me.
Yes.
Thanks for putting me on your list.
Mark, thank you.
Shutting down the worthy experience.
Yeah.
Recommend it to all your friends.
I would recommend this on Yelp. 5 stars.
Yelp. That's what I need is a Disneyland Yelp review. Well, you know my rule. Don't show up if you're not going to shut it down.
No, I showed up.
And she shut it down.
Yeah.
I have a good way of talking to everybody to stay until the end. My wife always breaks it down that I'm that kid that she's like, I just need to see one more thing. And I'll be honest, I've come with people before and they want to leave at like 9 or 10 and I get full on pouty.
No, it is. What's it? 12:21 right now.
Which means there's 39 more minutes of fun to be had. And I'm not giving up those 39 precious minutes.
Get these people out. I want my solo photo.
Yeah.
You were in the bucket list.
Of Disney.
Of Disney. Yeah.
Well, I consider that a great honor.
Yeah, it's
to be in anybody's bucket is is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for coming out.
Hey.
Hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Shutting it down is the only way to go. And thank you for being a citizen of Disneyland.
Thank you.
Still don't have my button, but I'm still keeping the dream alive. Do you have the button? All right, well then we're bootleg citizens of Disney. It doesn't stop. There you go, friends. Our first ever interview with one of our fellow citizens of Disneyland. I love talking to people about the way that they love the park. I love the way other people love the park, and it better informs my own love. It reinforces the things that I enjoy, and hopefully it did the same thing for you. Maybe one day I'll see you when I'm shutting down the park. Until the next time I see you, live the magic every single day.
Yeah. No. It never is on TikTok.
And it was great because we finished eating. It was a great...
Oh, look at these photo bombers.
It was a great dinner.
Your turns are coming, guys. Let's go over there now.